I want you guys to believe. Don't just listen to me. Feel me in your soul. Believe you can win. Believe you can win.
Future sense for the people to be fit. Yeah. We're speaking financial literacy. Let's educate our young people. Yeah.
Storm.
For the people to be fit, SB Financial. Siobhan Bowman in the mix, you see she really out here. Building futures brick by brick, it's time to elevate, time to innovate, time to educate. Let's go, let's go. Dreams is on the rise, no fear, no quit. For the people to be fit, you know we legit. For the people to be fit, you know we legit. Listen up right here, let me tell it. We're laying foundations, solid as a steel. In a world where the grind and the hustle is real. From the gym to the boardroom, we're shaping the scene. Where fitness and insurance boosting everyone's dreams. Families rise, businesses is thriving, and communities where all the strongest shall survive. It's more than just policies, it's life that we design. Every rep, every plan is the future we align. We're building legacies, securing all the bag. Fitness and finance, no time to lag. For the people, by the people, we staying fit. Insurance got our back, that's how we quit. Young minds tuned in, listen up. This knowledge right here, gon' fill your cup. Ain't just about muscle, it's in the mindset. Insurance in the mix, we protect and invest. From the class to the office, we setting the tone. Business owners rising, now they feel at home. In this ecosystem, we all playing the role. Fitness and finance, both feeding the soul. We're building legacies, securing all the bag. Fitness and finance, no time to lag. For the people, by the people, we staying fit. Insurance got our back, that's how we equip. Dreams is on the rise, no fear, no quit. For the people to be fit, you know we legit. For the people to be fit, you know we legit. Hop on right here, no time to chill.
Hi! All right, so listen, y'all. I got a little too excited. I ain't even coming to stage on Facebook because I was a little too excited because I'm over here on TikTok now and I'm on Instagram now. And yeah. So, soon, we're going to be up in, the studio somewhere doing a thing or whatever. But for right now, we're going to kick it here. So, listen, if you brand new to this particular show and it's set up, all right, normally I'll be sitting at a desk or, sitting down. But today, I got mad energy. So, y'all about to get all the energy today, okay? Mad energy. I had a little nap earlier, she here. All right, so listen. The purpose of this show is to come to you all transparent. I don't know no other way to be but myself, right? I don't know how to sugarcoat it. I don't want no script. I'm just going to be who I am. You won't either love me or you won't, right? And I hope you do love me because there's enough love in this world for everybody. So sometimes I wear an Invisalign. I may trip up on a word or two, right? So there's no judgment over here. This is a safe place, a safe space. So in the comments, we don't do all that bashing and what she say? We come to show love. We come to be kind. We come to spread joy. That's what we come to do. And we come to educate. Now, sometimes the education can lead to a lot of truth. And sometimes our truth may be painful or a little too truthful, right? But it's a truth that, in my opinion, I think that our society needs to hear more of. Rather that's for their wellness or rather that's for their wealth. Today is Wealth and Wellness Wednesday with your girl, Siobhan Bowman. You heard it. Yes, indeedy. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. So for starters, I have something that I want to share with you all as it relates to this area. Okay? It's your gut, y'all. Y'all know that gut Gut is very important, okay? So 70% of the stuff that you have going on in here affects here, right? 70% of this affects your immune system, right? So it's important for you to have a healthy digestive gut system. It's important for you to know the things that you need to be eating. Now, don't get it twisted. Siobhan don't come on here and be like, oh, I eat everything perfect. Because I don't, right? But what I do say is that the more we try, the better we can be. And if we are more cognizant of it and we're more aware, then perhaps we can do a little bit better collectively, because that's what it's all about us trying to work together. So I have an experiment because I'm a part of a wellness company, and being a part of my wellness company, I don't know what TikTok is doing. It's telling me to swipe. Yeah, I don't know what that means. I'm not gonna get distracted because that's a distraction. But anyway, so I'm a part of a wellness company, right? And one of the things in my wellness company that I use is the Good Zyme. Why do I use Good Zymes? It's because it helps me to digest my food in my belly. So I come on here because I'm not about to sit up here and spit all the verbiage to you all. I would tell y'all that it's information on this. You can see the ingredients on the back. You can see the benefits, right? This is a great source to help you if you're unable to process your food correctly. This is a great source to help you when you are not absorbing all of your great ingredients, including your vitamins. When you process your food correctly, this helps get to the bottom of it. It helps process everything, so everything can spread accordingly. I'm giving you Siobhan's terms, okay? They got literature on this. They got scientists that actually go into this. They have doctors, health studies, all that good stuff, right? But check it. I'm one that's a visual or whatever. I don't know about you, but I'm one that's a visual. So I'm about to give y'all a visual. This is oatmeal. So the demo says to use instant oatmeal. I didn't have no instant oatmeal. I went to go cook this for y'all. So I want to make sure that y'all see the real experiment. This is a Good Zyme. Again, I have a hard time processing dairy and anything that you eat. I take this with every meal. The demonstration is this. I'm going to open up a Good Zyme. Y'all see this oatmeal, right? I'm showing it on all cameras. This oatmeal is thick, all right? It's thick. See that? It's thick. I let it sit a little while. Now, if the demonstration, because I'm doing this with y'all, so at the end of the day, we about to see if truth matters, right? So it called for instant. I don't know if there's a difference between the instant one and the one that you cook, but we about to see what the process look like. So I'm gonna open up this. Hopefully I can open up a capsule. Oh man, I can't even open up a capsule. Oh, I did it. Okay. So here's the capsule open. All right. So I'm gonna sprinkle it on the oatmeal. I'm sprinkling the capsule on the oatmeal. Y'all saw how thick it was, right? Here's another capsule. I'm doing 2. Why these capsules? Yeah, you get this in your body. It's going to dissolve with water, baby. It ain't going to be, oh, it's a twist capsule. I play too much. So, capsule open. All right, so here we go. We sprinkle it on. I'm showing, oh, shoot. Dang it. I almost spilled it. See, this is why you don't do live demonstrations. I'm sprinkling it on here, right? Y'all see this sprinkle? I'm sprinkling it on. I don't have half of the capsule right here. Here's my spoon. Now, this is some thick oatmeal, by the way. I'm beating up this oatmeal to show y'all what happens to the oatmeal when the Good Zyme gets in it. Now, y'all saw how thick that oatmeal was, right? I don't have nothing. Oh, y'all can still see me. Y'all ain't gonna think I'm cheating or whatever the case may be. I kind of want to open up another capsule because I kind of like messed up, right? So I'm stirring this up, which is right here, and it is really happening. Y'all, what's happening right now is that the oatmeal is getting extremely loose. The daggone good enzymes is breaking up the oatmeal like crazy. So act like this is me. Oh, y'all can't see right here. Act like this is me chewing up my food. And as it's processing, dang it, my camera's messing up. As it's I'm dropping food on my table now. Y'all know that's not possible. Oh, Lord Jesus. Look at this. The oatmeal is completely breaking up in the food. Man, imagine. You don't even take a good enzyme right there, right? Your food just still sitting in your belly. Like, this food at least getting broke up the correct way so you can process it the correct way and it don't just sit right here. You know what I'm saying? Baby, when I tell y'all that this good enzyme is doing something different, y'all saw how thick that oatmeal was when I first started. I ain't capping on this. I'm just chopping this up. It wasn't nothing but 2 capsules in this. So when you go eat your french fries, your cookies, and your chicken, and your bread, and your pastas, baby, if you don't have this good enzyme in your body, it's just going to sit right there for like days. Listen, we'll talk about wellness here. That's all we're talking about. We're talking about you getting better. We're talking about you going to a store and you picking up something that's going to enhance your wellness. That's what we talk about. We talk about stuff that really matters, right? Your health. Like you go to work every single day. Y'all, I'm just like, oh my God, look at this. Y'all saw how thick that oatmeal was. Oh, it's like I got milk and butter up in this joint and I had nothing in here. And I'm spilling oatmeal everywhere by now. But listen, this is the oatmeal. Y'all, this is amazing. Freaking amazing. 2 of these capsules before you eat can change the game in your belly. I'm gonna call that belly meat, okay? It can. You tired of walking around with the extra pouch, men and women, because we all have it, right? Listen. This bottle right here is 60 capsules. 60, right? You take 2, you have it for a whole month. But if you take, you probably need 2 bottles, right? Because I take mine with every meal, but I only take 1. I don't eat heavy meals, but I eat it because I need to process correctly. So, for me to process correctly, this helps me digest. So if I want to eat my ice cream, because I ain't gonna fake, I do, right? But when I do eat it, baby, I gotta have one of these in my life. So I'm gonna tell y'all right here. Look at me, right here. Your girl got the answer. I got the answer all day when it comes to staying healthy. My wellness store, my wellness company is a straight plug. And let me tell y'all about this wellness store. Y'all just saw what I did with the oatmeal, right? You saw what I did with the oatmeal with this, right? Baby, I take this and they pay me to take it. So when y'all be looking at all these influencers be on here and y'all be shopping at these TikTok stores and all this other stuff, you got stuff in your house that my wellness company will pay you to use. And I'm talking about toothpaste, deodorant, lotion, soap, perfume. I mean, whatever you can think of. But the most important thing, it's a wellness store, right? But because it's a wellness store, guess what happens? You have no chemicals, no toxins. It's safe for your family. It's safe for yourself. It's safe for your health. You getting paid. Listen, there's 3 things we do when we shop, right? We want to make sure that the product works. It does. You saw that, right? You want to make sure that it's economical. I just told you that, right? And you want to make sure that it is cost efficient. Cost efficient, economical, same thing, right? You get it at the, unless you got, what is it called? Unless you loyal to some type of store or some type of product, because I'm not loyal to any brand at the end of the day. I just want to make sure it works. I can save money and it's convenient. It comes to my house. End of conversation, right? End of conversation. So I ain't gonna say no more. The good Zymes, that really true digest. You heard me. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and move this over. Y'all, this oatmeal is so thin. Okay, so That takes care of the digestion of the oatmeal, right? So then let's get into this money. I already told y'all a way to make the money, right? You can get you some good Zymes and get paid for getting the good Zymes. It's simple as that. Now, what are you going to do with the money? It's most important. How are you going to make the money work for you? All right. So because it's Wealth and Wellness Wednesday, we already talked about the wellness piece. Now let's get on the wealth piece, right? So you have all this money. You go to work every single day. You grind, you hustle, you do what you do, right? But when you sit back and you start thinking about it, like, what am I really working towards? I don't know about you, but I have 8 children. And when I started looking at my financial scope and the things that I have in place, I said to myself, it ain't going to be enough. Baby, it ain't going to be enough when I retire. It ain't going to be enough to leave something behind for them. It's just not going to be enough, plain and simple. So you can go to work for 40 whole years. You can sit in traffic for all the days of your life, right? Know this. I'm going to tell you this little small fact. Now, I may get my numbers off a little bit, but you realize that if you spend 60 minutes in traffic a day for a total of, my math may be off, but a total of 20 years, I want to say that was 1,200 of your life sitting in traffic. It's something like that. That number may be off. I heard it. I read it. I listened to it. I heard it somewhere, right? But it's bananas when you think about it. And then when you're sitting in traffic, if you're not listening to something to elevate your life, what we listening to? We listen to the news that made the great, right? That may put us down, make us feel moody. We on the phone. Sometimes we texting when we're not supposed to be. We're doing a lot of things to distract us when we just sitting in the car every single day, okay? So we do that and we go to work and we get a paycheck. Then we get somebody to tell us when we can take off, how much money we can make, what promotion we can get. And yet we keep doing that over and over, which is nothing wrong with it, right? Stability is cool. I go to work too. But here's the thing. I go to work having an understanding that work is not enough. They got eggs, milk, gas, houses, cars, everything going up, right? So if everything going up and your income is not going up, help me understand how we going to keep up. Because it's hard to keep up when everything is going up and your income ain't going up, right? Your rent going up, your child's daycare going up, like everything. So having some passive income on the side, baby, it's a game changer. I'm trying to tell you, it's a game changer. And doing stuff that already makes sense, like no matter what, you're going to get up and brush your teeth, right? You're going to brush your teeth. You're going to wash your clothes. You're going to put some lotion on your legs, right? You hopefully going to gargle with some goggles. You're going to put some lip gloss. You're going to put some sunscreen on you. You're going to go to the store and buy this. Doesn't it make sense to go to a store where that store is going to help you win? So now when the store help you win, now what you're going to do with your money? Because your money at your job, it's kind of hard to know what you're going to do with it, right? So you have a choice when you retire. Because at the end of the day, we all working towards something. And that got to be retirement. So you have the option to have a probable or predictable income. So if you are following me and you're tracking, tell me which one you want, a probable or predictable income. Because you know you have an option, right? You can stay on that job, stay in that car, 1,200 days of your life, gone. You can work 40 years, get 40%, and work 40 hours a week and not even see any of it when you get older, right? So you can do all these things. When you retire, will it really, really be all worth it? So let's think about that. Take your bills, because guess what? You retire, not your bills, right? So if you retire and not your bills, they still coming, okay? They still coming. And what I want you to do is think of this, if you're married, as a single person. Let's operate on single individuals, because what most of us do, we predict our spouse income, and we never take a look at what it looked like to operate on our own. God forbid when something happens. It's not an if, it's when, right? Either you're going to be prepared or you're not going to be prepared. So, on your own, how much do you pay for a whole year? And if you need to break it down, let's do it like this. You got lights, gas, food, rent, insurance, car insurance, health insurance. You got child's daycare. You got it all, right? Go find a number. Okay, go find a number. I'm going to use a magical number right here. Here's a magical number. I don't know what y'all spend per month. I really don't have an idea. But here's a magical number because I know car insurance and house, it's a brick, right? So, magical number. You spend $5,000 a month. Y'all see that? All right? If I multiply that times 12, you got a calculator? Because I got a brain. It's $60,000 a year. Guess what's not returned? Them bills are not going nowhere. They are staying there. You and them bills, yeah, you retired. Your money came up short, but them bills are real, right? So now, because we know that they're real, we're going to take, you're going to live, you're going to take that $60K that's not going nowhere. You 65, baby. You got 20 more years in you, I know, at least. Times 20 years. Who got the calculator? Who got the calculator on these grams, right? Baby, we're talking 1.2 million. $1.2 million. $1 million, all right? That's what you got in your savings account. In your savings account, okay? So now we got the people to be like, oh, I'm good. I got a 401k. Ooh, I got a TSP. Ooh, I got a 403b. Ooh, I got an IRA. Calm down, Siobhan, because I be just trying to have the people understand. I just want the people to get it, right? You got all of that, okay? Market crash. Damn. What you got now? You don't have absolutely nothing to compare to you living in this 1.2 million. So what happens to the world? We gonna live with our family. We gonna get the Social Security that probably won't be there in another 20 years. We gonna find another job and we create a cycle that we need to eventually break, right? Break. So for all those who have retired, all those who have left their job, all those who have been laid off, I'm going to ask that you reach out to me because there's a conversation that we need to have. This conversation is you stop thinking about a probable income because you are nowhere near this. And you start thinking about a predictable income, one that you are in control of, one that you can say, this is what my numbers would look like, right? So there are resources out here to help you understand that. But you have to be willing and you have to want to be able to sit down, take the time and look at your numbers. Because that's the thing we don't do. We don't take the time to look at our numbers, right? So let me give you another example. You got the 1.2 million, right? So now we on the person who have saved $800,000 in their 401k. And they saved it in a qualified fund. Y'all know the difference between the two? Qualified and non-qualified. Well, qualified is the money that haven't been taxed, right? And non-qualified is the money that you already got taxed. So it's a choice. It's a preference of what you choose to do. But you was the one who didn't know that, and now you do. So you're going to make a better choice, right? You have 800,000 saved. Now, I don't know if that's your number, but you've been working a whole 40 years, baby. You need to be close to this whole 40 years, right? Or better, right? Or better. Multiply that times 30% because you ain't getting that. That go to him. That go to him right here, right? That go to him. Y'all know who he is? Yeah, he the collector of the collectors. So we got 240K gone, right? 240K gone. So that leaves you with $560,000. You got enough for your bills? I thought they was 1.2. Do you have enough for your bills? Because I thought they was 1.2. Yeah, I thought it was 1.2. So what we doing? We cutting back. So, you know, when they say, when I get older, I'm going to travel. Travel on what? What you traveling with? You going to travel to the corner store or to the application place to get a job? Because this is real life, right? These are real numbers. These are your numbers. I don't know what they could be, but this is my example of what they can be, right? So you got an opportunity to sit down and do this same equation for yourself to make it make sense for yourself, right? But at the end of the day, we got to start doing something. We can't just sit down and think that things are going to happen when we're not making a move, right? So you and your one job, baby, that ain't enough. That ain't enough. I'm going to tell you, I'm looking for some people. I'm looking for some people. I said it. I'm looking for some people to help other people. Get it? Because who I know is who I know. Who you know is who you know. But if we know everybody together, we can help everybody together. We can help people see this. See this. So this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the person that is coachable, the person who want it, the person who get it, the person who can say to themselves, call out a truth. I don't have enough money. I'm working every single day. I don't see the fruits of my labor. Like, call out your truths, right? I got X amount of kids. What am I really leaving them? Because guess what? Tomorrow is a promise, but it's not a fact that you'll be here. At any point in time, it can be taken away. And are you truly prepared for tomorrow to happen? Right now, I can walk off of this camera and I can drop dead. Am I truly prepared? I'm probably about 40% there, right? I'm going to still leave some debt, but I have some policies in place that can help my family. But I'm not where I want to be because my goal, I told you I'm a mother of 8. I want to leave $500,000 to $1 million per child. That's not even including what I want to leave for my husband, right? I'm not thinking small. I'm thinking big. So yes, I got more work to do. But can I get that work done on a 9 to 5 where they clock my hours and on how much money I make? Absolutely not. You have to learn how to diversify your portfolios. No, you don't want to put them all in one thing. You want to put it in several different things, right? At the end of the day, you want to look at it like this. If you don't do anything different, you're going to have what you always had. But if you step out on faith and try a little bit of something, what's the harm in seeing what it could be? And instead of just sitting back and just waiting, the time is over. The wait has ended. We got to go. And I'm encouraging you all, if y'all need a plug, if y'all need an opportunity, I am more than happy. I have more than one. If you know someone who need a plug and an opportunity, I am more than happy to sit down with you and to educate you and to put you in the room with other elite leaders that's winning so we can all win together. We can all eat together. We can all share together. It is time for us to elevate, empower one another, and educate. I am your girl, Siobhan Bowman. I'm signing out. That is it. I need y'all to continue to follow me at the number 4, the people, the number 2, the initial B, and the word fit. I hope y'all have enjoyed this. I'm super excited from all this love on TikTok because TikTok had me verifying my age and all this other stuff. I was like, how we going to do that? But TikTok and plug, though. Y'all on here chiming in. Instagram and Facebook, y'all need to get with it or whatever. But much love to y'all all. I'll see y'all next Wednesday. When I'm on vacation, it's kind of hard to get service like this and get the little light up and get all this. Yeah, I don't have all that on vacation. So I will be in and out. But come check these Welcome Wednesday shows out, y'all. My goal is to make sure I pour back into my community. If I experience some heart pain and some success and some love, I just want to share with y'all. Y'all, my son always say, Mom, we got to make our own mistakes. We got to make our own. You're absolutely right. But if you want to listen to other people making their mistakes and you make it your perfection, then baby, let's do it together. All right, you can learn from somebody who made the mistake, and anything I did that you like, you can elevate it to a whole nother level. Listen, God bless y'all. Continue to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, and Twitter. I am your girl, Siobhan Bowman, and I'm signing out on all these devices. Listen, go get your good times. Peace. All right. I can't do it with one hand.